Dispelling Exhale. Oh, Exhale. Okay, so that's actually... It's interesting. Assuming that another counterspell is coming, which is unfortunate. It's so ironic that we're going to end this game with a counterspell. Here we go. Let's go ahead and give him a good game. You don't like it, do you, Temur? Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode of the Man, and today we've got Temur Dragons. So this is kind of what we all been waiting for, right? You get Tarkir, Dragonstorm, you're gonna want a big fat dragon deck to go into, and I don't think that big green dragon decks, or actually just big stompy, just like big creature oriented decks have ever been better. So I'm gonna start, before we get into the actual dragons, I'm gonna show you why you can do this more now than ever before. First off, I got Enduring Courage. Now obviously this is a dog glimmer from Duskmourn. +2 +0 gains haste until end of turn. When you kill it, it comes back. I think you have to be running this. I'm not joking you. It is just so damn good. It's so hard to annoy your... It's easy to annoy your opponents when they all have haste. But we also have this new card, the Frostcliff Siege. Whenever it enters, creatures you control get +1 +0, have trample and haste. These are the best haste enablers that there's ever been in standard. I'm not joking you. I can't really remember. I mean, I think there was that werewolf that costs 3 that gives something else haste for the turn. That was also pretty damn good as well, but it was very fragile. One removal spell, you're dead. This is an enchantment. You can't really kill it easily. And then this also is a 2-for-1 essentially, because you have to have 2 things to remove it. So I don't think that haste enablers have ever been this good in standard, ever. I'm not kidding you, and it's very, very good. So now we also have the Herd Heirloom. Now, obviously, just being like a mana rock, obviously for creatures only, but that's okay because not everything's pretty much a creature anyway. But you can go for power 4 or greater. Whenever this card deals combat damage to a player, you're going to draw a card. So now we've got like card advantage, card draw on top. And what I love about this card so much is that you actually don't, if you already have like an Enduring Courage, like as an enchantment, you kind of just chilling, you got a haste enabler. Now you can actually just do the other one. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you're going to draw a card. So now you've got card draw with the Siege and the Herd Heirloom. I mean, like, what else do you want? This is actually like really good, and I think this is like very competitive. I'm not gonna say tier 1 or anything like that, but I think this could be easily like a 60% win rate in a best of 3 if you know how to sideboard correctly. Maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here, but this seems like it has all the tools to kind of annoy the meta. Now, this is a little bit cute here, the Dracuseth and the Ureni. Probably just a little bit cute for content's sake. You could probably cut a few of these if you really wanted to, but I'm going to do it just because I love this the song Unending. Protection from white, protection from black. Deals X damage divided as you can choose. Any number of target creatures and planeswalkers you control, where X the number of lands you control. I don't have a whole lot of like ramp, but it's just a fun card. We're going to run it. I don't have that landfall card because I don't really have a lot of land, like ramp or anything like that. So I'm going to omit that for now. We'll probably go in for that at a later time. But I also, man, there's just so much to go into with the River Regent, Omen, draw 3 cards, discard a card, or you can just return up to 2 other non-land permanents to their owner's hands. And that's pretty phenomenal here. This needs no introduction. Just going to... This is like that Krenko's Buzz Crusher, but it's a lot better because A, it's a dragon, and B, it has a stun counter on it when it enters. Tear of the Peaks, Bonehorde Dragosaur, Dragonhawk. We're just going to have a little bit of fun here. There's not much else to say here. Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant, get a treasure token. Some people run like this in 3 or 4 ofs. It's a legendary, so I'm going to go for 2. Maybe you can go for 3. I think 4 is a little aggressive, but nevertheless, here we go. Wild cards do not grow on trees, so I have 2 for now. This is the deck here, man. I even forgot about this one. Just another like mana dork. Either way, all these cards are absolutely amazing. I want to give a really strong highlight to these haste enablers because this is really the difference in the deck. If you go against like a slower control deck and you don't have a haste enabler, you're just going to get laughed at. It is what it is. You are, I promise. You need the haste. But let's go ahead and just give a quick shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, which means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much, and it always does warm my heart. And this is the backbone of the channel. So thank you so much. Feel free to join us in the Discord. And yeah, we're growing every single day by like, 1 a week. Hey, we're growing. Growth is growth, I guess. So keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me. So make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Kitty Furbies, how you doing here? I'm gonna say Furbies because you remember those little cute little Furbies? I had one back in the day. Literally, it like broke and just like wouldn't stop talking. I don't know if that was a feature or a bug, but I do remember good old Furbies. So let's see, we're playing. Those pixel lands almost screw me out because I almost assume that they're snow lands. If you remember, they have snow lands. They're actually really pretty. Snow pixel lands on Arena. We'll just go in for the, I don't know how to say this, but I think it's Heirloom. Whatever it is, it's a very, very good card. So I'm assuming a counter spell here, but it is what it is. Dispelling Exhale. Oh, Exhale. Okay, so that's actually, it's interesting. I wonder if, I mean, if you're running dragons, you better be running that. We are running that in the sideboard. Ooh, Canal on turn 3 is actually pretty clutch here. I think we're just going to go in for the Enduring Courage. Getting this down early feels really good because obviously a haste enabler. Giving everything else haste, assuming that another counter spell is coming, which is unfortunate. Okay. They can't. This is actually, seems like a pretty bad matchup here, though. If they just have like a 1-for-1 counter or removal, because they're also black. Studding, okay. Let's go for the Magnetic Hellkite. I think it's more important to maybe do this, because I'm assuming they have either a counter spell, which they didn't, so maybe I'm got caught with my pants down here. I'm assuming they at least have like spot removal. Can't imagine they don't. And I'd rather have the Dracosaur be at the top, the very, very last thing we play, because if the Dracosaur just sticks around for one turn, it's basically over. I don't want to say over, but it's pretty bad for them. The Hellkite can go. It's just the ETB. We get that. It's fine. Tome. Okay. It is kind of tempting to just drop down the Dracosaur. I'm going to go for the Hellkite. Because they did drop down an Underground River, I think we go for the Hellkite instead. If they had only basics, I probably would just lean Dracosaur. Obviously, we know this deck isn't running a like Deadly Cover-Up. Very, very obvious. I would think. So put that on the bottom. Let's go and take a little damage here with our Mana Dork. That's right. Just 17 more swings and we're good, baby. No worries. Alright, so they got 5 lands, so we're in Deadly Cover-Up range, which is unfortunate. Only 2 cards left in their hand, but at a certain point, probably just going to have to go for it, I would imagine. So what we're going to have to do is just swing in. I mean, we're just swinging in. If they do go for spot removal, we're going to play the Dragosaur. If they don't, I think we're going to hold back because I'm assuming. Okay. So if they go for spot removal, I'll drop the Dragosaur. If they don't, no, they don't. Edicts. All right, this is kind of a weird spot because now, I mean, it's not a weird spot to kill the elves, but now I'm in a weird spot regarding the Dragosaur. Because they are going for removal, I'm assuming they want to thin out the board. So if they had a Deadly Cover-Up, I would assume they wouldn't be going for Edict in the first place. Or maybe they just top decked it or something, but oh, they go for the graveyard. Okay, that's unfortunate. If they go for Deadly Cover-Up, the game is probably over. Okay, man, I wonder. It's so weird. Why would they Edict if they had the? Why would they Edict an elf if they had Deadly Cover-Up anyway? Maybe they just drew into it. It's really unfortunate. I mean, the game's essentially over. We'll definitely give it at least one more draw because we have the Maelstrom, where we can search for something. But even the Dracosaur is probably the best value accruer in the deck. But Deadly Cover-Up is just wickedly unfortunate. It makes me so confused. Like, did they just draw it? Why would they Edict? Oh, no, if they had it. Maybe they're just playing mind games and I just played right into it. I don't know. Kudos to the opponent if so. Top decking a land is Apocalyptic, but we have a Maelstrom that we can kind of sacrifice. But that's our only... I would say our chances of winning here is absolutely Apocalyptic. So let's go ahead and just do this. I'm going to go for the dragon thingy. I'm not even really sure which one we want. I think we would want the Dracosaur if I could have my choice. They already have a tome. They're up in 2-to-1 card advantage. The Burst Lightning's not very relevant because of the life gain, so we essentially are at like 4-to-1 disadvantage right now. We'll play out for one more turn at least. So don't have enough lands to realistically go for anything else, like the Dracuseth. I mean, I don't really have anything I want to bounce either, so like the Blue Dragon's gone. I guess it's just a Dragonhawk. I guess that kind of gives us value. Alright, a land. I guess we could probably just go for this. I play down the land just because they have like the Behold one. I know we can get land from Dragonhawk, but we're going to be looking for damage anyway. So I'd rather just be able to count or pay the life of the exhale, the dragon exhale thing. If they counter it here, it's just GG's. Alright, yeah. We'll go and get game 2. But yeah, okay, GG's. Well, that was kind of miserable, not even gonna lie. But we do have a Cavern of Souls out here now, so that feels pretty good. Let's get her down our Llanowar Elves. Hopefully this one kind of sticks around, but if we can get down the Courage, if we can get down Courage the Cowardly Dog, I might be looking okay here. So that's enough lands. I promise you that is enough lands. I'm getting a little nervous now. But if they unless they have a Spell Pierce, good. I'm kind of surprised considering all the counters they had, but let's go and swing into the invasion. Kind of peck away this. If we can just get down the Enduring Courage, it is kind of tempting. I may go for Cavern of Souls onto the and call Dog out, which is a little meh. We'll see. We'll see. It would be nice if they go for like a Tome or just anything. What are they doing here? If they go for Cut Down or something, I mean, whatever. I really hope they just go for a Tome, whatever the hell. Caustic Exile. Oh, I see what they were doing. So they have to pay an additional cost thingy or whatever. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, the card's good. I do kind of want to build, like, honestly, kind of what they're doing, to be completely honest with you. With that one dragon that says all non-dragons get -X/-X. Ward, discard a card. Kind of reminds me of the Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, so, okay, here we go. So now we don't have to use the Cavern of Souls for the Courage. Now, ooh, this is looking actually pretty good, low-key. So let's go for Dragon. Definitely going Dragon, and now I don't have to worry about the Enduring Courage. We're gonna get, they don't want to see this. I don't care what you say. They do not want to see a Haste Enabler. They don't want to see this. So come on, lazy control. I don't think there's ever been better Haste Enablers in Standard. I don't think there's ever been better. We've got Enduring Courage, and now we've got, I already forgot the name of it, but that 3-drop enchantment. Obviously the new one that I'm talking about that gives everything +1/+0 trample and haste. And then Enduring Courage is basically a 2-for-1, so even if they do go for the Throated or something, I don't think they can really exile. Not easily anyway. It's not very common. I highly doubt they're they're worried about Enduring Courage is on the ladder. But this is good, though. We got our Cavern of Souls down. I think that's the 2 checkpoints that we need to beat this deck. We need a Cavern of Souls to avoid all their counter spells. And then Enduring Courage. We'll just give our dragons haste. And, like, really? Pretty good. Alright. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Sirac, Elusive Hunter. I'm just trying to think here. Like, what do we actually do? If they can't, this is so good though. Like if they can't counter me, and then we start getting which one do we actually go for? I think it's gonna have to be Soraka, as weird as this is, because they can't counter me, right? They don't have enough in their graveyard to go for a Deadly Cover-Up. If they go for Deadly Cover-Up and get rid of the Enduring Courage via exile, that's bad, obviously. But even if they do that, they do not. They're not going to be able to sweep the board and exile my Courage, so this is fine. Let's go ahead and go wide here. Tome is annoying. They put it on top, which is pretty annoying, which kind of screams that they have a Deadly Cover-Up. But again, they won't be able to exile the Courage, and then we still have the 2 dragons in our hand. I think we're looking good. Alright, here we go, baby. Does get haste, which is obviously not relevant, but... if they want to target anything... oh, now they're kind of in panic mode here. Draw 3 cards and discard a card. I don't know if it's like panic, but... drawing for an answer for sure. So this is actually an omen. This doesn't go into the graveyard. And they didn't discard a, whatchamacallit. Something that they could pay the evidence with. That's actually kind of dangerous, though. Yeah, they don't have any evidence here, right? So they can't pay the evidence, but if they discarded a big, like, fat card and they could pay the evidence, oh man, I would be in a lot of trouble. There's no guarantee that they even have the Deadly Cover-Up, though, and a land drop. Well, there's a land. Oh, Liliana of the Veil. Oh, this is not bad at all. This is not bad at all.
Happy to help, but
this is nothing. So let's get rid of the Enduring Courage. Obviously, this is why we love the Enduring Courage, is because it just comes back. Literally just comes back. You gotta basically 2-for-1 it or exile it initially, and otherwise, we're just looking phenomenal. Another land. I guess I could just go for this. I'm gonna want to just put it to him though with the Dragonhawk. I highly doubt that, but Dragonhawk, let's go. All right, Dragonhawk is gonna do so much damage here. So the Dragonhawk with haste is just broken. I mean, look at this. Swing on in. And now the Defiant Thundermaw is going to strike him twice. Here we go, baby. This is what it's all about. This is what it is all about. Bam, bam. And now we're going to exile more cards. And all that is just going to go straight to their face. I highly, highly, highly doubt they're going to be able to prevent all of this. And they're not. And they're not. Round 3. Fight. Okay, here we go. So we have a Haste Enabler. That's pretty much what I'm looking for versus this deck. And looking pretty good here. I mean, this is a pretty good starting hand. As long as you have a Cavern of Souls. Don't have any dragons yet, so don't really have anything to behold with Sarkhan. That's okay. Okay, so I was... Ooh, Enduring Courage. Now we have 2. Okay, now we got 2 Haste Enablers, but no dragons. Let's actually... It's a little risky here. I would rather go for maybe this. This is kind of card advantage. Honestly, maybe we should just go on in for Sarkhan. Ooh. Okay, here we go. I was kind of expecting a counterspell. But I was like, if this doesn't get, then we can just go for Sarkhan anyway. Wow, no counterspell this time, huh? Well, okay, I was kind of semi-bluffing here because I don't have a dragon to behold, so... But now I'm a little scared because if they didn't have a counterspell on turn 2, they probably do on turn 3. Go for throw. That's fine. The odds that they have 2 counterspells is pretty low. Ooh, actually, you know what? You know what? We don't even have to work. This is great. I mean, I was so enthralled by having dragon as my cavern, but if we've got 2 Cavern of Souls, this is phenomenal. I'll just go for Enduring Courage. Let's go. Yeah, you can't counter that, can you? Let's go. Oh, that felt good. I said I probably would have used the other Cavern of Souls, but now I don't have to worry about it. If we get dragons, see, go through, it's fine. Now I just have like an I mean, now I just have like ultimate card draw. I guess it's phenomenal. From the Air Bloom or whatever the hell that thing's called. And then we have Courage that's just going to stick around. We have another one, but here's the thing. This is only power 4 or greater. So it's kind of odd to use the Siege here. But I think we're going to do this just for the card draw instead. If this resolves, of course. We're going to do this for the card draw rather than the trampoline. We already have a Haste Enabler. Plus, I have another Frostcliff Siege, too, so... Expecting the counterspell because they didn't use the counterspell on the Enduring Courage because of our Cavern of Souls. That's okay. Alright, so... don't think we're looking too bad here. If we can just top deck into, like, maybe another thing here. And there we go. Bonehorde Dragosaur. Let's go for the Cavern of Souls on Dragon now. So we got Dog and Dragon Cavern of Souls, and that feels absolutely phenomenal. I'm going in for it, baby. Let's see it counter this. Tough guy. Might be able to, like, kill it, but that's okay. Whatever. Can't counter it. There's just something... Oh, this is phenomenal. Okay, so they actually just are nice enough to do this when they didn't have to do this. Because now I have the Air Bloom or whatever the hell the thing's called. So they didn't have to do that at all. So now I just have a free reign to do this. I was going to do it either way, but now now there's just no sweating it. Bam! Now I get to take a card draw. Ooh, that's pretty good. I don't want to get too happy here, because there's a very good chance they could have a Deadly Cover-Up and then an untapped land. No way! Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. They can still go for spot removal, but I mean, no Deadly Cover-Up with a tap land. Alright, go for the throw. So we're getting a little bit of help here, but I don't think it's... Oh. Sarkhan's good enough. It's not really, like, amazing. We'd rather just have, like, a big dragon, but that's okay. Let's go for the Frostcliff Siege. And I'm gonna go for the the draw. Dispelling Exile. So I can pay 4. Maybe I should just let this go. Hold on, hold on. If I do... This is annoying. Okay, auto tapper, you kind of screwed me here, man. I guess this is such a weird niche situation that I can't really blame it too hard, but I can't go in for the Air Bloom and the Sarkhan at the same time because I don't have blue. So I guess we just pay it. That's really unfortunate, but I think this is going to be worth it in the long run. If I had one extra blue source, I could go for Sarkhan and then use the Air Bloom to draw with the Sarkhan because it would have had enough. Ooh, okay. Oh, we got a game here. That was so bad. Again, the auto tapper, I did. Okay, at least we have a threat and another Enduring Courage. Okay, we're looking phenomenal here. As long as we have threats. If we got flooded out, that would be really bad, but... So we're going to go for Temur Battlecrier, and then we can have the... I don't want to screw this up entirely. Let's do this for the Battlecrier. I want to make sure that we get our card draw from the Air Bloom on top of the Siege. So I want to get 2 card draws from this. I don't care about the raw power because we can't push for lethal. So Courage and then Battlecrier would be not good. Whatever, this is fine. Alright, so we're going to go Bam. It already has Trample now, so Bam, do a little extra damage. But now we get that card draw, and that's what I want. So now we draw 2 cards from Siege, and then the Air Bloom. Ooh, there we go. There we go, exhale. So, you know what? Now we can actually exhale, because whatever they do, we're just going to counter it. And there's something just poetic about ending this game with a counter spell, because they've just been countering every little thing that I've been doing this entire time. Deadly Cover-Up. That would be so nice for you, wouldn't it? Dispelling Exhale. It's so ironic that we're going to end this game with a counter spell. You don't like getting countered, do you? Do you, Control? Counter target player, whatever the hell. Burst Lightning. Here we go. Let's go ahead and give him a good game. You don't like it, do you, Demir? Lemon Speed, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty damn good. Got a Sarkhan and a Magmatic Hellkite. Magmatic Hellkite, man, it kind of reminds me of what, man? What was that one card? Oh, Jackie said. What was that one card? Buzz Crusher. I think it's called Krenko's Buzz Crusher, I believe. So going against Ebhorn Oculus, which is not really the best thing. If they just get the oh god, make that double. Make that double. If they get the Ebhorn Oculus out, that is going to be abhorrent for our life total. Let's go and get Sarkhan. I am no joke. Let's maybe behold the Dracuseth. Alright, Torch, that's kind of whatever. I guess I don't want to say it's whatever. It definitely is unfortunate, but yeah, let's go ahead and just show him the Dracuseth. Behold, Dracuseth, Maw of Flames. Highly doubt this will become a factor of the deck. Or the, whatchamacallit, of the game right here. So, oh, that's pretty bad, huh? Alright. What's the play? A lot of times these decks potentially don't run, basics. I think we're kind of coping a little bit here. It's probably over, to be completely honest with you. That is why I play best of 3, and I can go in for a, whatchamacallit, a, Ghost Vacuum in the sideboard. Kind of just shuts down their whole day, so hopefully they can kind of do that, but they are smart enough to at least run 1 Plains, so that's unfortunate for us. Eidetic Memory. The thing is, though, is because with Recommission, is getting this up, well, now that's a 7/7, but getting it up to a 7/7 is just apocalyptically horrific. There's not much we can do here. They got the early kind of thing here. I think we can probably just scoop this up. Yeah, it's game's over, so. Alright, so no Ghost Vacuum in the opening hand. I'm just trying to think, is this doable? Is this flyable? You do want to take a little bit more aggressive of mulligans here, but this is a little bit too cromulent to like pass up, I think, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. They get a turn 2 Oculus down. Hey, Is what it is, ain't what it isn't. Can't win them all. So let's hope they don't do that. I actually didn't even know this was a Spire buff canal, so should have got that down first on turn 1, but I digress. Alright, please do not discard anything. Pretty please, with the cherry on top. You can discard stuff, just not, Ooh, Glacial Dragon Hunt. Okay. Wait, hold on. What, they didn't do it? You may discard a card. Okay, so you may, I didn't even know that. You may discard a card. Okay. So, Higher Bloom, whatever the hell this is. I think we don't have 4 power on this, so that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm just trying to think of what I want to do here. We can get down our Haste Enabler, which feels pretty good, to be honest with you. I think I kind of want to set this up. I know it seems maybe a little bit greedy. That seems pretty damn good, though. Like, just getting Trample and Haste to everything that comes out, I mean, seems pretty damn good. This alongside the Enduring Courage, I think you kind of have to have these, like, Haste Enablers, and for the first time in Standard, this is, like, really good. I don't remember the last time in Standard we had, like, really, really, really good Haste Enablers. I really don't. Alright, we can go Terror of the Peaks here. Just slam it down, give it haste. I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. Otherwise, we go, what, like, Battlecrier into the Warmonger? I guess we could do that, right? Let's keep it. Let's just go in for Terror of the Peaks. It seems pretty good to me, right? Yeah, seems pretty good to me. Terror of the Peaks. Me and my friend were actually talking the other day, like, which actually Terror of the Peaks one do you prefer? Do you prefer the nude art or the old art? And I'm not even joking you. I prefer the old art, or sorry, the new art. I do. I don't know why. There's just something about it. It just looks absolutely sickening. The old art's amazing too, though. Don't get me wrong. It's actually a good problem to have. That both art styles are so cool. Oh, it's a Shelter by Ghost. Do not. Ah. Oh, no, no, no. Come on now. Gross. And because we don't even get the additional stuff from it. Okay, hold on. I don't have a dragon, though, so I can't actually deal... Oh, that's annoying. I guess I could go for Warmonger, get the dragon, and then go for Tarkir, and then pay the ward. I can't pay the ward, though. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. If I go for Battlecrier on 1, 2, 3. Make this cost 1 less. Nothing feels super amazing here. Pretty average, no matter how you slice this. We're maximum amount of awkward. I don't know I'm roping, but there's not much I can do here. It's just we're just awkward. Blue. Okay. Well, I guess this costs 1 now, right? But we still... Okay, we still can't do it. Never mind. Alright, let's just try it out. So we don't get the draw, but we do get this. Okay, got the moon. Not the moon. The Marang River Regent. I still think this is fine, right? I mean... I just don't want to see an Oculus. This feels okay. They have Trample. Drop this. That feels alright. Just alright, though. I don't know how we sit here. I don't think they can push for lethal here, can they? Can they harmonize? I don't know. There's new cards out now, so I'm not familiar with all of them, to be honest with you. Recommission. Okay, do they have their own haste enabler? I wouldn't think so. If they do, I mean, we might just lose. Ah, that's a tall task, though, right? Okay. Quite bad. So if they swing in here and do the discard, they want to get this up to 5 power. But the Invasion of Tarkir, I mean, I don't see this, but X damage plus 2 to any target where X is the number of card reveals this way. So I can reveal this dragon and get this up to deal 4 damage, right? That's something I can do. There's our Ghost Vacuum, which is hilarious. Man, this card is so damn good, though. This is truly good. Hold on, can I just do lethal here? Can I go for Invasion of Tarkir? Do it. Hold on, I think I might just win here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This costs 5. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna misplay here. During your, it's all of them, right? 1 less to cast. Okay, so if I go for this, I deal 4. That should be it, right? So yeah. I will reveal the River Regent. I don't know how to even really say that. I think it's Regent. Cast this. It's gonna have haste, so yeah, we're looking good. That's it. Just for funsies, get my Terror of the Peaks back. Sure. Oh, it has haste too. Okay, I completely even forgot about the Terror of the Peaks having haste as well. So, okay. A little sloppy there, but we got there. Hopefully I can get this Ghost Vacuum for turn game 3. You know what? Just because of the matchup, I think we got to mulligan this. So it's very slow, and if they just... Oh man, I think we're going to have to mulligan this. We need at least a Ramper or a Ghost Vacuum in our opening hand. Okay. I think it's going to have to be a mull. Oh, this is so bad. All right, we're going to have to keep this. Don't really have too much of a choice here. Don't think we're going to get into this. This. Okay. Maybe you? There's no way around it. This is looking just absolutely just apocalyptically horrendous. But we're going to try it out. I guess, you know, there's really, well, okay, got lucky there, but there's really no guarantees that, they do have, like, an Innocuous early. So maybe going in for the aggressive mulligans for the Ghost Vacuum, proves to be not good. I guess we'll see. No? Okay. Okay, so I guess there's a sliver of hope here. I mean, we do have the Warmonger, so, I mean, can't go in for the Battlecrier, obviously, because of the mana restrictions, and this is not a dragon. So I guess we'll just go for the Warmonger here. Get a Dragonhawk going. I mean, got a little bit of momentum here. I'm kind of okay with the block here. Like, as long as they don't present any sort of, like, crazy threats early, that's kind of the best thing that Jeskai Oculus does. What is it? I've never seen this. What is this? Draw 3 cards and then discard 2 cards unless you do something. Okay. Okay. I don't feel very good about this, though. At least it wasn't like a turn 2 Oculus. Turn 2 Oculus would be just down in the grave, but... Oh, that's turn 4 Oculus is still going to be pretty bad, so... So our dragons are actually... That's the problem with the 1/1 counter, though, is that it just gets over us. It's so bad. Alright, so I think the only thing that we can do here... Hold on, what is this? 4 each creator, right? 4 each creature you control power 4 or greater. I don't think we can get over that, right? So 1, 2, 3. Can we actually do that? This into you? Unless I'm misunderstanding. I think we'll just get rid of the white source here. Yeah, so I goofed up here, right? Yeah. This is not a dork. I don't know why I was thinking 1, 2, 3 into this. Alright, so that's pretty bad. We should just go in for the Dracosaur and just hope it survives to kind of accrue value. So it's on me. It's probably the game on that one, so unfortunate. Well, I guess not. I mean, if we do get a turn to breathe here, we're going to have to just go in for the Dracosaur and just hope it survives. Maybe we can sneak in a crazy attack. But that misplay is pretty bad. I don't know what I was thinking there. Absolutely should have just gone in for Dracosaur. So I have nothing to really to deal with this, which is the problem. I'm gonna have to take... Oh. Wow, I'm very surprised. Are you surprised? I'm very surprised at that. Maybe we got a little bit more offensive pressure than I'm giving myself credit for. Make sure the colors don't screw me up here. So if I go for Dracosaur into Dragonhawk, I guess we want to do that before, because we could get a land off this. Dracosaur. Now we can go for Dragonhawk. Alright, that's 4 damage. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum. Okay, Ghost Vacuum, you're a little late. You're a little late, my friend. But here's the thing, though, with this, is that we can just deal how much damage? How much damage do we just deal here? It's quite a bit. I don't even know if I... Okay, oh, there's a lot to weigh here. I don't know if I really want the Ghost Vacuum anymore. Like, it doesn't really do much. It might just be able to deal a lot of damage. I think I'd rather just take the damage here. Deal 2 damage for each of those cards that are exiled. I mean... Yeah, I'm just gonna end the turn. Just kind of gross, but... Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's... I mean, it's 8 damage. It's not nothing. If they get rid of the Dragonhawk, I mean, that's pretty bad. But, I mean, the Dracosaur also kind of gives us a little bit of juice. If they have a way to get rid of both, then, well, we tried. They can get rid of one. Just please don't get rid of both. If they get rid of both, well... there's another new card here. What's this do? Whenever this enters, copy the next spell you cast. This. Oh, so if they go for removal, they just have 2. That's so bad. Probably GG's here. Yeah, Ghost Vacuum doesn't help us there. That late anyway. That's the thing though. Is like I think I can. Ooh. There might be a sliver of a chance that we could maybe sneak in like some sort of crazy attack if we top deck into something crazy, but you got to just keep in mind. I mean, if you just get into, I think it was a decent showing. I mean, we're probably gonna lose, but it was a decent showing. It really was. If you get into a Ghost Vacuum, turn 1 or whatever the hell, like you probably just win this. Not much we can do here. I think we're just cooked. Is there a haste dragon? We don't even have haste anymore, so another land's gonna do it. Let's go ahead and give him a good game, but I think it's a very good showing. That's a very winnable matchup. We just don't get the cards.